Hey guys, it's Will. It's Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, welcome and thank you for finding us. I hope you are doing well today. It's a really exciting day because I finally have to unbox for you in the lovely studio the Bruce Lee box set from Arrow. Hell yes. I took the tape off the box, but I haven't opened it yet. Because, you know, there was so much controversy about the boxes being dented and like Arrow not packaging things well or whoever was shipping them out on behalf of Arrow. My order came from Grindhouse Video. This is my second or third order from them. I don't exactly remember, but the past orders from them have arrived in really good shape. So I just kind of thought it would be fun to on camera open it up and see how everything looks. I'm gonna try as hard as I possibly can to review Enter the Dragon for the 50th anniversary of its theatrical release. The 50th anniversary is on a Saturday. So I think I'll probably put it out the Friday before that Saturday. But that'll probably be the first video that I do from this set after we do this initial video. The other thing I have to say is a huge thank you to our patrons, because I bought this with money from Patreon, and I actually put a poll up in Patreon saying, should I buy the Bruce Lee box set or should I spend that money on a bunch of other releases because it's an expensive item? And everyone was like, yeah, definitely get it. So I have this now and can open this for you because of Patreon. So you can go and you can sign up for $2 a month or $4 a month or $5. I think $5 is the other tier, 2 and 5. Obviously you can give more than that if you want to. There's no pressure for you to give anything, but all that money goes back into the channel and enables us to buy these Blu-rays so that we can do these videos for you. Anything else to say before we get into this? Thanks to everyone who has subscribed recently. We're on the road to 7,000 subs, and that is freaking insane. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you think about this release, what your favorite Bruce Lee movie is, which upcoming release you're most excited about, what you think the best release of this year is going to end up being when all is said and done and the dust is settled on 2023, which has been the most insane year for Hong Kong Blu-ray releases that I can remember. Moment of truth. Let's see how this bad boy looks. I ordered the Blu-ray, but also it's worth mentioning, I don't have a 4K setup, so this is the standard Blu-ray version, I think. I haven't opened it yet, so if they sent me the right one, it'll be the standard Blu-ray version. You got bubble wrap here, so that's a step in the right direction. Let me see if I can pull this out and just kind of plop it right down on the table here. All right, let's see. Are you nervous? I'm a little bit nervous. Dun, dun, dun. This looks like it's in immaculate condition. Wow. What? I don't see a single bump or anything anywhere on this. Okay. Grindhouse Video for the win. Is it Grindhouse Video or DVD? This thing is freaking huge. I didn't realize how big it would be. It's Grindhouse Video. That's what she said. This is gigantic. I just ripped it because I'm a nitwit, but it came in perfect condition. I don't usually keep these wraparound things anyway, so that's not that big of a deal. Let's open this bad boy up. Yeah, see, this is, I ripped the wraparound thingamajig here, which lists all the bonus material, but I'm not going to keep that anyway. Look, this is in amazing condition. Like, this is pristine. I feel very fortunate. Okay, Grindhouse Video from now on. So here's the front, this amazing artwork from Tony Stella. You got the Arrow logo. On the bottom, you have Arrow, Fortune Star, and Warner Brothers, obviously because of Enter the Dragon being Warner Brothers, and then this amazing art on the back. That is amazing. I'm very happy with this. Okay, so let's pop it open. Oh, and you can see on the side there, Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest, The Big Boss, Fist of Fury, The Way of the Dragon, Enter the Dragon, Game of Death 2, The Man and the Legend, The Legend. All right, so let's open this bad boy. This is really my first time looking at this because I haven't seen like any unboxing videos. I've only seen photographs of the outside artwork. Holy hell, look at how much stuff is in here. Ooh, there's like postcards. There's like a hardcover book. Good God. I'm not lying when I say, like, since I initially read the contents of this in the video that I did announcing this release, I have not looked at pictures of this. I have not, like, rechecked on what's in here. I haven't thought about it since then. So this is all, like, really, this is insane. This is new to me, and this is really exciting. How many freaking discs are in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, plus 4 other things? Okay. All right, let's get into this. The Big Boss. So this is the Bruce Lee movie that I have watched most recently. I saw The Big Boss maybe 6 or 7 years ago when it was on Netflix. I love this artwork. Here's all the bonus material that you can see on the back here. I am really excited to watch this one again. And, oh, there's an ad for a streaming service. Oh, Arrow streaming service. Okay. Ah, yeah, and it's got the poster on the inside. I like these cardboard sleeves, too. I think that's a really cool way to package that. It is Region B, which I know is a bummer for a lot of people. Although, from what I understand, 4K is naturally region-free. And so if you get the 4K version, you don't have to worry about the region encoding. But I, like I said, do not have a 4K setup. And so this is one of the things that people were so excited about with this set, The Big Boss, the Mandarin cut. Tell me in the comments what I should do. Should I watch the Mandarin cut first and review that, since this is the Bruce Lee movie I've seen most recently, and obviously the Mandarin cut was not the one that was on Netflix. Should I watch both of the cuts and compare them? Like, I'm not exactly sure how to tackle watching this because there's so much stuff in here. Like I said, I am going to do Enter the Dragon as soon as I can. But other than that, I don't exactly know how to go about watching this set. So any advice that you want to give me for people who have already watched everything, who have had this set for a couple weeks now, let me know. Here's the back. It's the 110-minute Mandarin cut. So that's 11 minutes longer than the other one, so that's a substantial difference. Okay, now, the rest of Bruce Lee's films, I really don't think I've seen in about 20 years. They were all on TV when I was in college. So if this is the 50th anniversary of Bruce Lee passing away, that would have been the 30th anniversary of Bruce Lee passing away. I think it was 2003. And I rewatched them all when they were on TV, and I really think that was the last time I saw all of these other movies. I think it's been 20 years. Last time I watched all of Bruce Lee's films, my favorite was Fist of Fury. So I'm very, very, very excited to revisit. The artwork on this is just so good. Is it Stella? It's Stellar Stella. Stella! I mean, I love the, and actually, is there stuff under the discs? Didn't even look at that. Wow. Dude, this is amazing. Oh, I'm so excited about this. I've been meaning to watch Bruce Lee's movies for so long. Look at how much freaking bonus material is on here. Mike made a joke that I was going to have to do like 60 different videos on this set because I was going to have to review the movies independently of the bonus material because there's so much bonus material, it would be impossible to put it in a review with the movies. And I honestly think he's right. Like, it's just insane how much stuff is on here. All right, so next up, The Way of the Dragon, the famous Chuck Norris fight in the Coliseum. It's just the artwork. I can't get over it. It's just such a, I don't want to say gorgeous because it is ultimately just like a Blu-ray sleeve, but it's gorgeous to look at. Let's be hyperbolic. Let's just say it. It's gorgeous. Oh, that's amazing. What? Dude. Everyone has already gotten this and everyone has already looked at it, and I'm just like so happy though. This is like, so FJ DeSanto, when the Criterion Collection Bruce Lee Blu-ray set came out, I think last year, or maybe the year before that, FJ DeSanto gave me his Fortune Star Bruce Lee DVD collection. And I told myself when I got that, I am going to rewatch every Bruce Lee movie and do reviews and like revisit Bruce Lee and like dive back into it and everything like that. And it's going to be so exciting because it's been so long. I've seen so many. I mean, I've seen literally hundreds of Hong Kong movies since the last time I watched a Bruce Lee movie. And since the last time I saw most of them 20 years ago, I've seen maybe even, I don't know if I want to say thousands, but like high hundreds, like 500 or 600 probably Hong Kong movies. So I think my relationship with them is just going to be so different, and I really meant to revisit them. This is so awesome. When FJ DeSanto gave me that set, and I just didn't get around to it, and now I'm just like so excited. Their deadly mission to crack the forbidden island of Han. So I'm going to watch this ASAP. I think I might watch this tomorrow so that I can get a review of the movie. I'm going to just do like a video like, you know, revisiting Enter the Dragon for the 50th anniversary or something like that. And just talk about the movie and not go as deep into the bonus material and stuff like that, because I really just want to do like a reappreciation of this film. I've seen this movie, I think, 3 times. I saw it when I was like maybe 13. And then I saw it that time when I was in college, and I think I saw it once in between those two times when I was in high school, maybe like when I was 18 or so. Because I saw Game of Death when I was in high school, and I think around that time I rewatched Enter the Dragon. So this is the 40th anniversary special edition Blu-ray, courtesy of Warner Brothers. I actually have that release, which is another release that FJ DeSanto gave me. And I haven't watched it yet, and it's been in my pile of things to watch for like 18 months or whatever, and I just never got to it. So thank God Arrow is giving me a reason to revisit. Oh, look at this artwork, is amazing. Arguably the most iconic costume in the history of cinema. The yellow jumpsuit with the black stripes. There's Kareem. Oh, dude. Japanese poster. Barusuri. That's what it says right there. Barusuri. That's his name. It's just so like, it's such iconic imagery. And then you get all the bonus material here. Newly restored by Arrow, 100 minutes long. All right, so then we have Game of Death alternate versions. There's an entire disc in here of alternate versions of Game of Death. I love the expression on his face. Wow, look at this. This is cool. That is amazing. I love the Golden Harvest logo here, too. All right, so how many versions do we have on here? The Chinese version of the film. Mandarin and Cantonese mono. Then there's English. Okay, interesting. I wonder which version. I've seen this movie once, like I said. No, maybe twice. It was when I was in high school, and then when they showed them for the 30th anniversary of his death on TV, and I don't know which version of it I've seen, to be honest with you. All right, so what's next? The final Game of Death. There's a lot of Game of Death discs in here. Oh, that is so cool. The black and white? What? Ah! The height difference between Kareem Abdul-Jabbar and Bruce Lee is just every single time. It's just amazing to witness. Oh, man. I'm like a fat kid in a candy shop right now, a.k.a. the story of my life. The final Game of Death is a brand new 223-minute video essay. Holy hell, that's 4 hours long, isn't it? What? Wow. So it has all 2 hours of Lee's original dailies from the recently discovered interpositive for Game of Death. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Archival interview with Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Jeez. Dude, there is so... This is like... It's like taking a film school course in the history of Bruce Lee's career. Like, there's so much stuff in here. Game of Death 2. Tower of Death. I'm pretty sure I've seen this. I may have seen this when I was in high school. Roy Horan. Yeah, I can't remember. I'm going to have to revisit this and see. Oh, it looks like there's 2 versions of it on here. 96 minutes and 87 minutes. All right, so there's 1 disc left, and then we get into the whole slew of other bonus material. It's like the book and the... I don't even know what this red thing is. Okay. Bruce Lee, The Man and the Legend, and also The Legend, which I think these are 2 different documentaries. He's just so cool with the shades on, and like, he's got like, I don't know, like along with Jimi Hendrix, he's got to be just, to me, Jimi Hendrix is just like the coolest person who ever lived. Maybe I'm wrong about that. What do you think? Tell me in the comments who you think the coolest person who ever lived was, but Bruce Lee is up there. He is up there. So 83 minutes and 86 minutes is the runtime, I think, on these documentaries. And then, as you can see, there's all this bonus material on here. So let's see what else is in this mammoth, juicy box. Oh, man, look at this. Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest, the book. Come on, with the yellow with the black stripe. Stop it. It's too awesome. Okay, so here's this is like a proper hardcover book, if you can hear that. Wow, I'm not going to go through every single page in this because it's 200 pages long. Holy hell. But here you can see the table of contents. Film notes, cast and crew, The Big Boss by Walter Chaw, Fist of Fury by Walter Chaw, Way of the Dragon by Walter Chaw, Enter the Dragon by Walter Chaw, The Game of Death by Henry Blythe, Game of Death by Walter Chaw, Game of Death 2, Tower of Death by Henry Blythe, Bruce Lee, The Man and the Legend, and Bruce Lee the Legend by Henry Blythe, the early films of Bruce Lee by Andrew Stanton, Fields of Fury, The Rise of Golden Harvest by Dylan Chung. Oh, no way. Dreams of the Little Dragon by Henry Blythe, Enter the Censor, Bruce Lee versus the BBFC by David West. That'll be really interesting. The British censorship stuff is so interesting to me. Bruce Lee at Golden Harvest, a viewing guide by James Flower, About the Restorations, production credits, and special thanks. Wow, dude, and look at the pictures. Man, this is like so... I have to say, like, the list price for this set was like pretty high. And, you know, if you know about Bruce Lee's career, you know he wasn't really in that many movies. He was in like 5 movies, right? So you're like, that's a lot of money for 5 movies. But now that I have the thing in my hand and there's like a proper hardcover book that covers his entire career, and there's, you know, 10 discs and all this sleeve artwork and all this bonus material and alternate versions, and I'm like, this is like kind of a bargain. I don't remember how much I paid for it, to be honest with you. Like off the top of my head, that's so cool. I can't really remember, but there's Chuck Norris. Yeah, baby. There he is again. Chucky Daddy. Look how hairy that daddy is. What a Chuck Daddy. My name is Chuck, and I'm here to martial arts. This is like one of the most iconic film images of all time. I'm sorry, but it is. Oh, man. Okay, I could geek out about this booklet until like the end of time, so let's just do a couple more pages, and then I'm really excited to rewatch Enter the Dragon. It has been like way too long. Okay, yeah, I gotta stop, or I'm just gonna not. I'm never gonna end. Okay, so next up we have this. Oh, geez, there's like, okay, there's 4 more things in here. It looks like, or 3 more things. I'm just gonna take them all out at once. Take it out, Daddy. It's so big. Yeah, take it out, Daddy. It's so big. All right. Bruce Lee, I don't even know if you can see all of that. The Way of the Dragon poster. And then flip it over, and the Big Boss poster. The film that made Bruce Lee. The film that makes the action. Dude, I'm like, I am so excited to rewatch these movies. This is like, it's gonna be like, you know, discovering Bruce Lee again for the first time because it's been so long since I've seen it. Okay, so this is the red thing I mentioned. You've got Bruce Lee on the front here. It's like it's a box unto itself. As you can see, it's sealed at the top and the bottom. Well, I guess this is the top and that was the bottom. And on the back it says, Bruce Lee is dynamite. I honestly don't know what's in here. Is it more posters? It feels like it's some kind of paper material. Let's see. Whatever it is, there's a lot of it. I'm trying to like take it out with, oh, is it postcards? Oh, wow, is it replica posters? It's lobby cards. Holy hell, there's so many of them. Excuse me. So it looks like the back of the one for each movie has the same design on it, but then the front has alternate images. This is a massive, massive stack of lobby cards. Oh man, that is so cool. I'm gonna start dressing like Bruce Lee. Let me know in the comments whether you think that's a good idea. I kind of think it's not. I don't think I look as cool as him. I'm definitely not as fit as him. I'm probably a little bit taller than him. I don't have that amazing badass stare. I'm lacking a lot of stuff that made Bruce Lee Bruce Lee. And yet, I am still compelled to want to try to dress like him. This guy looks more like me. This is like my body double right here. Maybe I should start dressing like this guy. Yes. Oh, it's like such an iconic scene. I keep saying iconic. Look, is anyone in the history of martial arts cinema or action movies more iconic than Bruce Lee? I don't know. That's an interesting question. Do you think Jackie is more iconic than Bruce Lee? In terms of like indelible cultural images that we all recognize and know that have been like a huge part of our cultural experience. I mean, maybe Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you grew up like in the US or wherever, like in the West, and you were watching those movies on VHS. Look at the dog. I mean, that obviously it's not a question that can ever be answered, but it's fun to ask these types of questions. Look at this guy. I could pull off this guy's steez. He's got a little gut going on. There we go. So that is all the lobby cards, which came in this big box. This big red box that says Bruce Lee is Dynamite. Now, if I were designing this, even though I know like red and yellow are the predominant colors in the scheme here, I might make a juicy pink box. Here, let me see if I can get these back in here with my clumsy ass hands, without screwing anything up. I think I got it actually. Come on, let's not jinx ourselves. And then there's one more thing here, which looks like it's like replica photographs. So it comes in like a plastic wrapping thing, and you open it up in the back here. And I'm gonna try to open it without ripping the plastic. Yes, Daddy. And we're gonna take it out. These are printed on like photo paper. This is nuts. This is like legitimately one of the most lavish box sets I own. I'm just trying to think of like, I have the Criterion Collection Fellini box set, which is really nice, but it doesn't have all these extras. It's like a really cool box, and it's got a really nice booklet in it, and like I really like the presentation of the movies and the artwork and stuff, but it doesn't have like black and white photographs of Fellini like on the set of his films. The Zatoichi set is pretty incredible. But this is like, honestly, this might be like the most lavish and extensive and like lovingly and carefully produced box set. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like other stuff that I have that are like big box sets. I'm not thinking about like, you know, trilogies like Police Story from Eureka, like the 4K, or like, I'm thinking of like big, you know, like the Arrow Shawscope sets are obviously like really, really awesome. But I'm not going to put these back in the order in which they came because I honestly don't remember it. But I just want to get them back in there and put them in the plastic and protect them. So that is the end of the set. I'm going to put everything back together and show you the you know, the whole kind of, yeah, this is like, I hate these types of, and this is not a knock on Arrow, but this type of wrapping, I freaking hate it because it's got that sticky crap on it, and it's like impossible to close up again because when you try to put the stuff back in there, it gets like stuck on the sticky thing. And I know it's like one of those things where it's like, well, what would you put these in if you're not going to put them in something like this? But it's like, I'm probably never going to take these out of here again just because it's a pain in the butt to get them back in here. But if you're, I mean, these would be cool to frame. Okay, so there is not a single nick or ding anywhere on here, and I am extremely impressed. Like, this package is incredible. The presentation is amazing. The care that went into this is really astounding. Huge shout out to Grindhouse Video for getting this to me in like immaculate condition amidst this furor of people, you know, getting like dinged and bumped up versions. It looks incredible. I am so excited to dig into this. Enter the Dragon will be my first review from this set. After that, I'm open to whatever. Let me know in the comments like how you want me to go through this set. Like I said, this was paid for completely with Patreon money. So if you're a patron, send me a message on Patreon and tell me how you want me to go through this set. If there's anything on here that you want me to include as like an exclusive review for Patreon, anything like that, I would be happy to consider it. My name is Will. You are watching Hong Kong Cinema Appreciation Society. We thank you so much for watching as always, and we will see you next time.